Hello there, this is Christopher at the SSC doing a kind of like introducing. I've just bought this has just come through the post, the 30 watts charger. And this is the box for my Sony Xperia 1 Mark V. So a nice 30 watts charger instead of using the older 18 watts one from the Sony from a few generations before. I'm going to take this excuse to give a good rant at Sony's hypocrisy and green so-called on their green policies, right? And I love you, Sony, you're the best, but some of the things that choices that you make are wrong, right? By not including some charger with the box, right, you're actually increasing greenhouse emissions and damaging the environment more because you need more packaging, right? You're going to need, you're going to have to manufacture it, which is a carbon footprint for the charger itself, which is not an issue, the packaging and the paper instructions, etc. It's going to have to delivered to your various Sony branches from the manufacturing. That's another footprint. Then it's got to be delivered to the customer. So by not by not actually including a charger with a box, you're actually increasing pollution to the environment, if that's your so-called policy. Now, using this sort of style box, recycled box, that's great. But come on, includes the charger, and you're thinking like Samsung and Apple right now, which is wrong. I know you're better than them. They are low. You are better than them. Because you're thinking, oh, we've got the same as Samsung and Crapple said, oh, you're using an 18 watts charger from the last generation, just reuse that. That's circular thinking at best, or Greta Thunberg thinking at worst. What you need to do is this, right? Include the bloody charger with the box, because, come on, right? What's happening is, if by that thinking of using only 18 watts, you can use last generation's 18 watts, they're not getting what they paid for, because your Sony Xperia from at least the 1 Mark III is 30 watts capable of charging. So by that thinking, they're not getting what your customers paid for in the charging speed. So therefore, you are stealing effectively from the customers, because they're not getting what they paid for. They're not getting value for money. What you should do, in my opinion, is do this. And it's any reasonable person will come to this conclusion. You do 2 lots, right? You do 2 versions of the Sony, right? What you do is include one with an 18 watts charger, and therefore include it in the pack, right? Because it's in only one set of packaging, only one set of petrol or gas, depending where you're from, for deliveries, etc. Right? With an 18 watts charger, and then do another one with but slightly more expensive with a 30 watt. Right? You're still making money from the selling extra 30 watts, but you just put it into one packaging. Like I said, keep this recycled packaging, that's good. But just make it larger for a charger. Don't bother doing the Greta Thunberg thinking, trying to impress her. Because no matter what you do, right, you'll never impress a communist like that. Yes, she's admitted that she's a communist. So basically, what you got to do, right, is just put the 30 watts charger in with the same box, right? One set of packaging, one set of petrol to deliver it to your stores, one set of petrol to deliver it to your customers, okay? And then have another box with a lesser price with the 18 watts in one in. That's the logical way of doing it. By not including the charger at all, it's just stealing from your customers. That's all I have to say. But other than that, I want to thank you personally for producing a wonderful Sony Xperia 1 Mark V. Easily the best phone you've ever produced. Needs work on that telephoto sensor, because after 2 times it's useless. Forget it. It's too soft. But other than that, brilliant main sensor, brilliant screen, and that way keep on what you're doing. But on this way, By not doing that, this is Apple and Samsung hypocrisy at worst. Please do better, Sony, in this regard. Thank you very much.